Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Blend by Neesh. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here. It is a super easy, super simple go-to glam look that works for any kind of event, whether it's a wedding or a party or a function or whatever it is. And the best part is that it goes with every single outfit. It matches with anything you wear. So it really is just one of those go-to looks where you don't have to think too much. And it doesn't use too much product either. It's one eyeshadow and that's it. So I hope you like this look, and if this is the first time you're coming to my channel, then please make sure you subscribe because we have a lot of other fun videos coming up. And before we waste any more time, let's get right into it. So I've already prepped my skin. I've moisturized it and put primer, and I've also put lip balm on my lips. So I'm gonna go in straight with the foundation first. I'm gonna mix two foundations today to get my perfect shade. I'm gonna use the Nars Sheer Glow foundation in the shade Medium Dark 1 Syracuse, and I'm also going to use the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation in the shade Natural 4. So the Nars one is a little bit too dark for me and the Bobbi Brown one is a little bit too light for me, so I'm just going to mix both of them so I get the perfect shade. Okay, so like you can see, I've just mixed both the foundations together and made like a little cocktail of two shades, and I'm just going to dot this all over my face and then buff it out. So now I'm going to buff it out. I'm using the Pro Art brush in 51. That's what it looks like. It's a duo fiber brush, and I love using a brush like this for my foundation because it gives a very natural finish. It's not like, it doesn't cake on too much product. So I'm just going to go in swirling motions and try and get it as even and blend it out on my skin. Dragging it down my neck as well. Okay, so now I'm happy with my foundation. I'm gonna go in with concealer. My foundation has kind of already concealed a lot of the blemishes and discoloration that I have. So I'm only gonna use a little bit of concealer, primarily under my eyes and around my mouth.
I will do it just as soon as I find my concealer. Where is it? I lost my concealer. Damn it. What the hell? Okay, I actually do think it's lost because it's really not here. Oh wait, it is here. I found it. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the MAC Studio Fix NC42 concealer. This is what it looks like. This is one of my favorite concealers. And I'm just gonna use my finger and just take a little bit and go under my eyes. This concealer matches my skin perfectly and it completely erases my dark circles and any other kind of like discoloration or pigmentation that I have. And I'm gonna do the same thing around my mouth because I have a bit of darkness around here, which I like to conceal. Okay, so now that I'm happy with the way my skin looks and I'm happy with the coverage so far, I'm just gonna set my face really lightly, and I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is what it looks like. This is a really fine milled, really good setting powder. It's one of the most popular powders, and I'm just gonna use this big fluffy brush to set it. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and blow off the excess or tap off the excess, and I'm just lightly patting it into my skin. I'm not gonna wipe my skin like this, but I'm gonna pat it into my skin so that I'm not moving the product and moving the foundation around too much. And just lightly pat into my skin, all over. Okay, so that is our base done, and now we're going to move on to our eyes. I've kept the eyes really simple. We're literally going to use one eyeshadow and that is it.
Which one should we use? Let me see.
So we are going to go in with this guy right here. And that's what the shade looks like. If you can see, I'm going to swatch it for you. It's a really pretty bronze color, and it's one of those shades that can go with every single look. So I'm going to use my fingers because this is a shimmer shadow, and shimmer shadows tend to work better with your fingers. So I'm literally just going to take it on my finger and I'm just going to pat it all over my eyelid. want to be careful. You don't want to go too high up above your crease line or above the socket of your eye. You want to keep it on just the eyelid.
This is such a pretty color. I love it. It's pretty damn cool.
Gonna do the same thing on the other eye. So that is literally the only eyeshadow that we're going to use on our eyes, but we are going to neaten it up a little bit. So I'm going to take a blending brush, a clean blending brush that has no product on it. This is the MAC 217. It is the holy grail of blending brushes, but you can take any soft fluffy blending brush that you have. Don't take any product, and you just want to blend out the edges, so that you make sure that there's no harsh line and that your eyeshadow doesn't have like a stark border to it. Just around the edges of where your eyeshadow ends on top, just blend that out a little bit and just soften it. Now we're going to do the same thing to our lower lash line as well. We're going to take the exact same color, and I'm going to take this pencil brush here. It's basically a really thin brush that has a tapered end. It has a little pointy end which allows you to really concentrate the product where you want it to go. So I'm going to take the same color on this brush, and I'm just going to run it under my lower lash line. So you see how this eye just looks a little more complete because we've kind of like matched the top and the bottom and we've given it a complete look. So we're going to do the same thing to this eye. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is apply Kajal. Now I'm going to teach you a little trick with the Kajal to kind of help you oomph up your eye look, if that makes sense. And it's a really simple trick that makes your look a lot more glam. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Colossal Kajal. It is an awesome black dark pigmented Kajal. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my lower waterline. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to smudge this Kajal on my upper lash line. So you want to apply it really close to your lash line. You don't want it to be thick because you're going to smudge it out anyway. So go really close to your lash line. You don't have to worry about being too neat because you're anyways going to be smudging it out. So just like that, you want to put it on top. Go all the way till the end. And really quickly before it dries down, I'm going to take a brush. I've chosen to take this angled brush, but you can take any small brush that you have. If you don't have any brush like this, you can even just use a earbud or a Q-tip and smudge it out carefully. And I'm just going to blend it out. Now you want to make sure you don't blend it out too high because then you're going to end up having a smoky eye, which is not the aim of today. So just blend out the Kajal so that it's not so stark. Can you guys see what I mean? It's not a stark black line, it's just a smudged out, almost grayish effect that it gives. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, put the Kajal and smudge it out with the brush. And if at any point you think you've over smudged it out, meaning you've made it too light, just go back in and put a little bit more Kajal and smudge it out again till you get the intensity you want. I'm going to do the same thing to my lower lash line. I'm not going to go all the way inside. I'm only going to do it for the outer half of my eye. So I'm going to put Kajal right here, just from here to here, just about that area. And similarly, I'm going to take the brush and smudge it out. So that's our Kajal done, and that kind of adds the glamour and the little oomph to our eyes. And it's so easy, you just have to apply Kajal and smudge it out. That's all you have to do. But it just looks like you've put in so much more effort into it when you really haven't. So the next thing that I'm going to use is mascara. I'm going to curl my eyelashes first and then put mascara to give it that sort of...
Know what I mean?
Okay, and the mascara that I am going to use is... It is the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama. This mascara is bomb.com. I'm gonna really take my time and try and coat every single eyelash so that it really looks good. Okay, so that is our eye look done. We just used 3 products. We used 1 eyeshadow, 1 mascara and 1 kajal. It's so simple and you can still create such a pretty, glamorous, effortless makeup look. Now we're gonna move on to our face. I'm gonna use blush next. And the blush that I'm going to use is...
If I can find it, I will show you. Wow, I really need to organize my makeup.
The Nars blush in the shade Orgasm. And this is what it looks like. It's a really pretty pinky blush that has little golden flecks in it. So it really makes your cheeks look really nice.
Where did that brush go? My foot has fallen asleep. Ah. Oh my god, I can't. Oh. Foot is dead.
I'm going to use this fluffy brush and I'm just going to very lightly put some pink onto my cheeks. I just wanted to look natural. I don't want to go overboard with the blush. I just wanted to look like a healthy flush on my cheeks. The next thing I'm going to go in with is the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. That's what it looks like. It's another really natural bronze color and I'm gonna take it on my Real Techniques contour brush. That's what it looks like. And just gonna swirl it around, brush off the excess. And I'm just gonna follow the natural contours of my face and just very, very lightly add a bit of color to it. I want to try and keep this look as simple as possible, so I'm not going to try and chisel out my face and change the shape and all of that. I'm just going to add it to the natural contours.
A little bit downhill.
So that's what our skin looks like. It's just going to be like a healthy flush. We're going to add a little bit of highlighter at the end as well. But before that, we're going to do our lips. And for the lips today, I am going to use...
Dun, dun, dun. I gotta stop doing that.
Okay, I am going to try and mix 2 shades today. I've never used this combination before, so hopefully it looks nice. I'm using the Nykaa Mattelicious Lip Crayon Pink on Fleek. That is what it looks like. I'm going to show you right here. And on top of that, I'm going to add the Huda Beauty Bombshell. And that is what it looks like. So I'm gonna add both of these colors and let's see how it looks. So that is what the lip color looks like, the Nykaa and Huda Beauty combination, and I really like it. I think it goes really well with this look because it's a soft lip look and the eyes can kind of do the talking with this look. So we're on to our last step, and the last thing we're going to put on our face is highlighter. I'm going to be using my new highlighter. This is the MAC Hyper Real Glow highlighter, and it comes in 3 shades like this. It's super pretty, and I'm going to take this center shade right here and just apply it onto... Ooh, this is so pretty! Okay, I'm just gonna really lightly apply this to the high points of my cheeks, blend that out a little bit. You guys, this is so pretty! Okay. I'm actually also going to add this highlighter to my eyes. I'm going to show you where. I'm just going to put a little bit of it under my brow bone right here. So this is the point in the video where I realized I forgot to do my eyebrows. So with the power of editing, I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera and we're going to get back to highlighting right about now. And just pack it on just slightly under the arch. I'm gonna also put some in the inner corner of my eye because that's gonna help open out my eyes and make them look bigger and brighter. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys liked this look. I think it's a really simple, easy look that you can recreate even if you're just starting off with makeup. So give it a try and let me know how it worked out for you. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up and comment in the section down below because I'm reading and replying to all your comments. And make sure you share this video and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of more fun videos coming up. So thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, see you.